Hey, I'm having a sealed practice. As those of you who have been around and seen my channel for a while know, I've done this for, I believe, every set since Mirrodin Besieged or New Phyrexia. One of the two. I've been doing this for a very long time. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some more of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and refresh this one so that way I don't know already what I'm doing. This is basically an online website that finds, that randomly selects rares. And there's no way of being able to pick which guild you are in this, but I mean, it's basically a random number generator for the cards. So let's go ahead and look through what we have. So typically, and this, thank goodness this does this, these are sorted by rarity. You always want to separate out your rares and see what sort of bombs you have. So here I immediately see Tristani, Abrupt Decay, Dreadbore are the three that stand out. Ash Cell is also quite powerful. So maybe what I want to do is go some sort of green, white, black, maybe green, green, white, red. I'm not sure. So this is why you look at your commons, uncommons. So Soul Tithe is okay. I'm right now looking for stuff like Arrest, you know, super powerful. Here you go. So cards like this. So we've got double Azorius Charm. Arachno Charm, which is not good, but double Azorius Charm is quite powerful, and a Skymark Rock. So that makes me want to already go a Bant setup, which is not good because it doesn't work with Abrupt Decay or Dreadbore, but those are super powerful. Other cards that stand out, Sunspire Griffin's good in white, Tristani's Judgment's also good in white. We have Paralyzing Grasp is good in blue, Runewing's fine in blue, or black. It has some solid guys. Got a ton of Ogre Jailbreakers. That's kind of funny. Let's see. I definitely want to play green. And so we've got double Axebane Guardian, which is quite good. Coruscant's fine. Giant Growth is okay. Let's see what we've got in multicolored. Courser's Accord is quite powerful as well, so those are definitely good. Common Bond. So I'm already looking at a Celestia based. And I see better, like, Hussar Patrol is also very good. Let's look at our Manifix. We have an Azorius Guildgate, which is good. And nothing else that could really help us. I mean, we've got double Rakdos, double Izzet, which is not exactly what we want for... I'm looking at Bant right now, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm looking at Bant. Despite how powerful Abrupt Decay is, or Dreadbore, like, both solid removal spells, I would play either one of them. Probably I want Dreadbore over Abrupt Decay. Just because solid removal is solid removal, sometimes you have to deal with big stuff. But basically what tilted me is double Azorius Charm, Skymark Rock. I didn't mention it, but Azorius Key Rune's also quite good. And the blue with Paralyzing Grasp and Runewing are enough. I do have a natural tendency towards Bant just because of who I am, and you can see there's all the text there. I'm going to go ahead and go through one more of these in this video. I'll be making quite a few of these videos, or at least a few, so let's see what we got while it loads. Boom. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Here, it looks like, I'm just going to assume I am Azorius, since it has the Azorius Prerelease rare here, and yes, you can open... The only mythic you can open in your guild packs is your guild leader. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you open your guild pack, you will not open a Jace or a Vraska. Just the those are the only the only mythics you open are the guild leaders. You can get other rares though. So here we've got Mizzium Mortars, which is quite good. Abrupt Decay, Archon, and Detention Sphere. So I already look like I want to go America, red, white, blue, because of Archon, Detention Sphere, Mizzium Mortars. Slaughter Games doesn't count. Let's go ahead and look at our uncommons. Bizarre Cravat's okay. Hoverberry is not that good. Call of the Conclave's fine. Here we go. Here's where you get to the good stuff. Is it Charm? Very good. They have Sky Knight quite good. Nivix Guildmage also quite good. All good in the America deck. And double Skymark Rock. So we've already got, boom, those 5 going America colors. You want to play as many bombs as possible. And these are very solid uncommons to build up with it. Now let's look at our white. Well, white gives us double Sunspire Griffin and Tristani's Judgment. All solid cards. Let's see, blue double inaction injunction, which is not insane. It's okay. Paralyzing Grasp, 2 of those is much better. Same with Void Wielder, some sort of blue, white, red tempo deck. Let's see, black, destroy the evidence is horrible. Stab wound's fine in black, but I don't see much else. In red, there's not that much that's good in red. I mean, we have Lobber Crew ×2, so I think it's going to be a splash of red, which is a little bit... I'm going to look at the lands later, but it does make Mizzium Mortar slightly worse because you can't exactly overload it without having a ton of red. So that's something to keep in mind. See, we've got in... we're probably not playing green. So, I mean, if we were playing green, we have double Gate Creeper Vine and a 3/3 trample. Not anything too great. Triple Druid's Deliverance seems like a fun little thing, but we're not going to go with that. Here we have Chemist's Tricks, fine. Goblin Electromancer is also fine. Hussar Patrol. Search Warrant! Police! Anyway, the one issue I have right here is we only open an Azorius Guild Gate. So mana fixing is super important. And this one has some lackluster cards. So while I may not be able to overload Mizzium Mortars, I would still play it. Because 4 damage to target creature you don't control is solid, even if you can't overload it necessarily. Tension Sphere and Archon, both very, very good. Leagues above the other cards. Guild Feud's a fun one, but I wouldn't want to do that in Limited. Yeah, you can get an Archon in play, but they can get something crazy, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, definitely red, white, blue for this deck. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.